change your name. This is so crazy.
In Hong Kong, under this dark highway, you can meet the most dangerous grandmas. Yes, grandmas, because they are known to cast the most evil spells on your enemies by smashing their name with a shoe.
So what we're seeing over here are the Voodoo Ladies, or the villain hitters in Hong Kong, which is a very, very special tradition over here to the Chinese culture. And it's called Ta Siu Yang in Chinese, wherein you have voodoo hitters or villain hitters who kind of take away the bad luck, or if you have a very petty person in your life. And the entire process is really, really interesting. It's also really interesting to note that the villain hitters over here are registered with the government. They actually have the approval from the government to take the petty people away from your life. This has been a tradition that's been going on for over 1,000 years now. And sometimes, as my local friend over here told me, people just do it at their homes as well without getting the women. We are in Hong Kong during the month of March, and on the 5th of March, they say that the thunder awakens the insects, the snakes, and all the petty people in your life. And that's the reason why these women right here try to take that bad luck and those petty people away from you. This is the craziest tradition that I've ever seen anywhere in the world, where these women sit and hit the petty people out of your life. So what you're supposed to do, firstly tell me in the comments below if you would want anyone in your life to be cursed, because I wouldn't want to. But the interesting part is that they also have a general side to the entire tradition, which is taking the bad luck from your life. So let me tell you how this exactly works.
The ritual starts with you writing your name and drawing your enemy's face on a piece of paper. What you could also do is simply just write bad luck, which is what I did because I didn't want to curse anybody. But if you want to curse your cheating ex-boyfriend or even an annoying boss, then that's the person you'd be drawing on this piece of paper. And then the villain hitter takes the paper, chants some spells, and then does the craziest thing. They start beating the paper with the enemy's face on it with a shoe sole until it shreds to pieces.
It would be the best if you bring your own shoes to beat the petty people.
So like you were saying that when you were a child, everyone would usually, back in the day, people would bring their own shoes, rather than right now what we have is like a sole of a shoe.
Yeah. Correct.
And this is something that the lady already has.
Yeah. So I know that there are some people, they really bring their own shoes to come here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess you should bring the shoe that you like the most, or that hurts you the most, or would it be, which one would be? Would it
High heels.
high heels?
You can tell why.
Fair enough.
And then the grandma takes the shredded paper, sets it on fire, and chants more positive spells to bring good luck back to your life. But the ritual is only successful once these stones fall the right way.
During the pandemic, because obviously people couldn't come here, so they launched a WhatsApp villain hitting service where you could scan the QR code and you could send them a picture of the person or the name of the person, and they would perform the ceremony for you and still get the villains out of your life, which is just so entrepreneurial and such a thing that I can imagine only happening in Asia, where everyone is like, let's make a business. So now we're walking back from the experience, and I really hope you enjoyed watching that video and you learned something new about a culture that's very far away from what we know and understand. This is exactly the reason why I travel, to meet people, to understand how different cultures around the world look like, and to understand how life can be so different from what I know and understand. That gives you a lot of perspective, because over here there were young people, there were old people, there were couples who were coming to the villain hitters to get the petty people taken away from their lives, or bad luck taken away from their lives. And this is something that I would have never seen back home. So yeah, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this. Please do subscribe, leave a comment, like this video, tell me what else do you want to see from around the world, because I'm here to show you the craziest experiences that you can see from around the world.